guys, it's me, Julia, back again with another monthly hits and misses. I can't believe it's the end of March, which is great. Usually March goes pretty slowly, but I found this month went by pretty quickly. Please forgive me. I've come to the conclusion that I'm coming down with a cold. I've got this horrible, the start of a cold when your throat's not sore, but it's really, really scratchy. And I just realized I don't have any lip stick on, so let's put on some lippy. Oh, what a surprise. I'm going to put on something from the Color Whisper line. What's this? Let's go with Pin Up Peach to kind of counteract the purple eyeshadows I'm wearing today. So I should start with those. My Color Whispers from Maybelline are a definite hit for me. I just talked about them in my drugstore favorites video for Maybelline. But I'm enjoying them more than I enjoyed not saying that I didn't like the Revlon lip butters. I enjoyed those immensely, but I don't know, we all succumb to the flavor of the month mentality where we get, all excited about the new product. So it's basically the same idea, just a really sheer moisturizing lip product that does have nice color payoff. There's just something about these I really like. I love the little packaging, and I like the color selection. I only have 3 at the moment, but I'm planning on getting more. I want something more berry toned, so I'm going out to look for that today. So first off, hit and a miss hit and a miss. I've been trying to get my nails just to grow, and I'm finding with changing my nail polish out a lot, my nails are getting quite dry, so I've taken to putting on some sort of treatment on top of my nails every time I take off my nail polish. So I'll either go with bare nails for a couple of days, or it'll act as a base, but I'm trying to put stuff on underneath. So first up is the Sally Hansen Vitasurge Strengthening Gel, and this is kind of a miss because it's just the product. I've actually used quite a bit of it, but you go through it fairly quickly because what you do is you put it on dry nails and then you massage it in. So it's like a treatment as opposed to a base coat. And I think that's why it's a miss for me. And to be honest with you, I find most of the Sally Hansen treatments that I try don't really do anything. And they have so many products to choose from. 15 different products that apparently do the same thing, but yet none of them work. It's just, I get tired sometimes of marketing ploys. They just want us to plop down $6 for the next new thing. It's okay for when you have bare nails, but if you're wearing, it's just, I didn't like the formula. So that's just a personal preference. It didn't do anything wrong to my nails or anything. It was just my personal preference. Didn't like the formula. And why am I rambling? But what a hit for me is this Nail Tech 2 Intensive Therapy for Soft Peeling Nails. And what I've just done is I've just started layering this on. So I took a break from wearing nail polish all of last week. And basically every night before I went to bed, I'd put this on, and then I would rub the CO Bigelow Rose Salve into my cuticles because I cleaned the bathroom the other day with a bleach product, and now my cuticles are all splitting and painful and just, it's horrible, and all my nails peeled off. So yeah, bad, Julia. You're supposed to wear gloves when you clean the house. I prefer the thought of I don't have to clean the house now because I'm trying to save my nails. My husband doesn't really agree with me, but whatever. So anyway, this Nail Tech 2, I found this at Ulta. They also have a website. I'll see if I can find the information, link it down below. What I like about them is they have targeted products. So this is for soft peeling nails. And my nails kind of vary between they peel, but sometimes they're really brittle. And then when I take nail polish off, for some reason, the nail starts to lift and they peel off in layers. So I kind of vary between being hard and brittle. Well, they're always kind of soft, but sometimes they snap and sometimes they peel. It's, I don't know the complexities of my nail beds. But anyway, I've really been enjoying that. It seems to, especially when you're building up the layers, it just forms a nice protective coating on them. So it works as a nice base coat underneath the polish, which is good. And I'm running out of sunlight. Apparently we're going to get more snow. Ugh, yay. So that's a hit and a miss. Another hit and a miss. Hit is my Revlon Nearly Naked foundation, and my miss is actually this high-end Makeup Forever HD foundation. The reason why I'm comparing these two because they both offer the same kind of coverage and finish, in my opinion. It's very light to medium coverage. You can build, so it starts off very light. It's buildable. It has sort of the same kind of soft finish to it. They're not overly dewy or glowy, and they're not overly mattifying either. They're just kind of soft. The Makeup Forever is a bit drier. Now, I purchased this a couple of years ago and didn't use it for the longest time. It just kind of sat in my drawer because I found that it was too drying for my skin at the time. But I've since like kind of rectified my dry skin with my skincare. I'm still prone to dryness, but before was like my whole face was always dry. Now I find my skin's more in balance with a tendency to lean towards dry, if that makes any sense. So I started using it again because I'm finding that I'm able to wear more liquid foundations now in the winter just because I've gotten my skin kind of in balance. So I started using it again and noticed that it was very comparable to my Revlon Nearly Naked. Color-wise, they're both very good matches for my skin tone. I'm number 120 Vanilla in the Revlon, and I'm number 117 in the Makeup Forever. This is a little bit more yellowy than the Revlon. This has a pump, which is handy. The Revlon does not. But this is a miss for me because this is giving me everything that I need. Light to medium coverage, really nice finish, very good staying power, excellent color match to my skin, and it's $10. I think it might even be under $10. This gave me the same kind of coverage, didn't last very long on my skin at all. This gave more coverage than this. This kind of blended on a little bit more, again, because I think it's a little bit more of a drier formula. And this is $55. So to me, that's a really big miss. And that kind of can be like a personal preference too. I get really kind of ticked off when I spend over, like $40 or $50 on a foundation that I end up leaving in my drawer in favor of $10 foundations. Because if, like, you don't tell me that you have to spend $50 to get a good foundation, because this one is excellent and it's only $10. So I get really mad at myself for, falling for the hype and spending all that money. But, it takes me out too, like, why do you have to charge so much just so that I can get the snazzy looking bottle with the name on it? Like, is there any more development and research going into this product than there is this one? I don't understand. The one miss that I have is this Got to Be Rockin' It Forever Style Stay Encore Fresh Dry Shampoo from Schwarzkopf. And it's, I love the smell of it. It's got a really nice smell. It's kind of it's a little bit of like a florally fruity smell. So it's got a really nice smell as far as dry shampoos go. It's not very good for me with brunette hair because it comes out really white. And I don't find that I get as much volume with it as I do other dry shampoos. So it's kind of, yeah, that was kind of a miss for me. But I do have some hits. Hit number 1 is this Tray 2 Extra Hold Hairspray from Tresemme. And this is the green can. And this stuff is awesome. It's got a level 4 hold. It says superior hold with a touchable feel. So it's not... They've got like a mega hold that's like a 5-step, but it's like helmet head. So this one's got that little bit of like, you can touch your hair, but at the same time it holds everything in place. So as I mess up my hair. So I really, really like this one. Out of the whole range, this one's my favorite. Another new product that is a nice hit is this Garnier Fructis Hydra Recharge Treatment, 1 minute moisture treatment. Superfruits of goji berry, passion fruit, and kiwi for dry hair. A powerful dose of hydration for intense yet lightweight moisture replenishment. And I've actually tried a few of these Garnier Fructis, hair products over the last month or so, and I've really been impressed with them. So what this is it's a leave-in, not a leave-in, like it's a 1 minute treatment that you put on your hair in the shower, and you're supposed to do it, does it say how many times a week? It doesn't say how many times a week, but for me, because I don't wash my hair every day, I kind of use these products as like my daily conditioner, or, I save them for once a week kind of thing. So what this does is it feels very lightweight. When I first put it on, I thought, oh, this is never going to offer me enough moisturization, because I always like on my hair like really nice, thick, mask-like consistency in my conditioning treatments. But this worked really well. It left my hair feeling really, really lightweight, just nice and soft, not weighed down, not heavy, not too full, just nice and lightweight and yet really nice and soft. So I quite liked it the few times that I've used it. So that's the Hydra Recharge 1-minute hydration treatment from Garnier. Really nice. And the price point's really good, so, you know, pick it up, try it out. I've talked about this a couple of times already, and I'm putting it back in my favorites because I love it. This is the Instant Nail Polish Remover from Sephora, and I've said before, I think this is modeled after the Bourjois product. That's pretty much exactly the same little pink container. I've tried the big ones, you know, that you can get at the drugstore with the little pad inside and the nail polish remover. This one is just so much better. It feels less damaging to my nails, and it gets product off your nails super quick, and it works really, really well on glittery nail polish. And I have two more products. So first up is my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Again, I've talked about this in the last couple of videos that I've made. It's just been fantastic, and I'm finding that I've got number 15 here, which is kind of like the lightest pink shade, and I use that underneath my eyes. It's a little bit pink to use, you know, on redness and stuff, but I've been kind of making do until I can find a 10, which is the lightest yellow tone. I love this because it's just the right consistency for underneath the eyes. I always feel with these kind of creamy concealers that they're just going to disappear or crease or just not offer enough coverage. This offers an excellent amount of coverage underneath my eyes. It's just a nice kind of creamy color, and it's just the right consistency. It's really nice. It's very moisturizing, but it doesn't look too dewy or luminous or anything like that on the skin. It just stays nice and moisturized, and I've actually been using this without a corrector. Usually I have to put a corrector down, but I've been finding that this has been enough, and it's been really, really good, and the price point's excellent, and yeah, I think it's great. And then lastly, this is something that I've really been enjoying, but I don't hear a lot of people talk about it, so it's kind of an underrated product. And it's the Este Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Eye Pencil, and the one that I have here is in black. And I've just been loving this since I got it. I got it at a CCO in the summertime. And, I mean, for a higher end, I don't normally, you know, first of all, I don't wear eyeliner that often, and I tend to always buy it at the drugstore where I buy most of my makeup. But this is just, it's so nice and rich and creamy, and I'm not putting any pressure on at all, and it's just so good, and it just locks into place. And it's just, you know, it's been great. And I don't hear anybody talk about these. Everybody talks about MAC, everybody talks about Urban Decay, but I've never heard anybody talk about these Este Lauder Double Wears, and so I'm talking about it. I love it. Super black, super creamy, just feels really nice, doesn't tug or anything on the eyes, goes on, you know, there's no glitter in it or anything like that, just gives nice rich black liner, stays in place. Awesome. So those have been my monthly hits and misses for March, and you know, let's hope that this is the last storm of the year, and that April will bring us some nice spring-type weather. So I guess I should say Happy Easter, because it's the end of the month and it's the Easter time. So Happy Easter, everyone, and we'll see you in April. Bye!